What's going on? Check this out, y'all. So, kayak repair. You're going to take your flashlight inside your kayak. You see that little hole right there? So, I thought it'd be a good time to make a video. You have to use a Lowe's bucket or Home Depot, and it has to be HDPE number 2 polyurethane. It's the non-food grade stuff. So, all you're going to need for this is a flat bar or a flat screwdriver, flathead. Work the plastic when it's malleable, and a heat gun. Now you can go out and get the fancy stuff like welders and everything else. Cut pieces of plastic, which I've already done. And you see I've taken from this little bucket, which is the same material, I looked it up, as the big buckets at Lowe's. But why would I want to work with a big bucket if I have a little one, right? So I cut a bunch of these little pieces, as you can see, and covered these holes up. Just over the hole like this, you're going to heat the area, and you're going to place this over so that those polymers will bind together like so. You can see it's already starting to stick really well. And we're just going to lay that over there. And just kind of working these edges around. And then what I'm going to do is I usually toss that, grab a flat bar, and just kind of press down. That's it. You don't want to go too much because I'll see like a glossy color. That's when you know it. And I mixed some of this together. It got so hot, I was worried. Okay. You want to be ready with your, there we go. Y'all see it? There we go. See how it's just going down in there now? Okay. I'm going to take my flat bar and kind of work it down. Like so. There we go. And that should have done it. All right. The important thing is making sure that this cools. Okay, you see that? Making sure that this cools. Yeah, I've been busy over here. My NK 180 Pro, the outboard transom mount is here. It's all the bolts. Through hull, stainless steel it's actually for a boat. I was using this for my winch. It's gonna go back on. I don't know where I'm gonna put it yet, how I'm gonna do that, but my plate, outboard transom by Navarre. You get these at Navarre. Had to pull it off. And this is all gonna go on my wife's kayak, the Old Town 106. And she's gonna be screaming around the lake. I'm gonna be like, slow down, come back. I used Pledge, which is great. Cleans really well. And it took off most of that grime on there, and I put the screws back in. The original screws. And here is Minn Kota Tarova 55-pound thrust, which is going to be going on as soon as my one objective mount comes in. That's going to be going on. I hope this has been helpful. If you have any damage on your kayak, you don't have to spend a ton of money to get it fixed. It's not the end of the world. And you can get your holes filled up, as you can see here. It's pretty good. Now, right here and here, y'all see where I've got to work. It looks like a starry night. Y'all see these holes here? I've got to fill those stars in, and that's it. And I'm going to put a nice heavy coat of Star Bright on there, on top of here, and I'm going to seal my one objective mount in. And I sanded this all down. Make sure before you do this, that's another thing. You can use a block sander, like this, just a regular handheld sander with 80 grit. Or you can use a sander like I did. You can use a Makita and you want to rough around the areas that the hole or the damage is at. And the pieces don't have to be that big. I use regular scissors and just cut this little bucket of HDPE number 2. That's important. It's imperative you use HDPE number 2 polyurethane. It's the same as this material. And these fibers, this polymers in here, these fibers will melt and bond together properly. So that's really important. Thanks for watching, liking, and subscribing to Eric the Fisherman. I hope this video has been beneficial to you. And if you have a hole or damage to your kayak, don't be afraid to grab a heat gun, a plastic bucket from Lowe's, cut it up, sand first, rough it up, and make sure you do the best job you can like I am. And you know, if you feel like, oh no, it's not gonna be, just seal over it like I'm gonna do. You can always do silicone sealant. There's nothing wrong with that. As long as it's watertight, that's what matters. Looks are cool, but staying floating is the most important. Always wear your life jacket and safety first. Thanks, y'all. Have a great night.